Hi guys, my name is Nicolette Mashile. I'm also known as the Financial Bunny. Welcome to the Financial Bunny TV. Today we're talking all things group saving and investing with the Franc App, or on the Franc App rather. Remember that none of my videos constitute as financial advice. If you are looking for financial advice, please speak to somebody that is certified and registered with the FSCA. So why would you go into group savings or group investing? Why can't you just do it by yourself? Well, technically, if you are a group of people, it means that it increases the amount of money that you have to save or invest, definitely, potentially increasing your return. That's very important because it is the power of numbers at the end of the day. So why wouldn't you just go to a bank like most of us have traditionally gone to? Well, on the Franc App, it makes it a lot easier for you to be able to save and invest. And one of the main things that I really enjoy about it is the fact that you know exactly which fund your money is invested in. Often you would ask people, where's your money invested? And people are just like, I'm not really sure. The bank has got it. And then you don't really know. So what I like about this is that on the Franc App, unlike if you go to another platform, investment platform, where there's an array of investment mutual funds or savings funds, it doesn't, it takes away, the Franc App takes away that complication. They've really narrowed down the two performing funds in the country in the categories that they are in. In the money market category, they've got the Allen Gray money market, and in the equity market, they've got the Satrix top 40. Yes, there may be funds that are much greater than that, and there may be many justifications for that, but I think these two really, when you're a novice investor, they really simplify the journey for you, right? Now, Allen Gray money market, for instance, I use it as my emergency fund. One, because it's easy for me to understand. Two, I've got access to the fund sheet. But three, I also can withdraw my money as soon as my emergency rises, right? And the equity one, which is the Satrix Top 40, which I absolutely adore because I don't have to keep tracking the market and picking and choosing individual equity. It is an EFT, which means that it is tracking the top performing 40 companies listed on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. Absolutely love it. So why would you want to do it as a group? As I said, it is to increase your earning potential, right? But also, sometimes when you are a group of people, it helps to put you into that discipline of wanting to actually invest or save. One of the things that I always say on my budget, the first line is pay yourself first. And paying yourself first means that you are either investing for your future or the future of your money. And two, you are saving for your goals, saving for emergencies, and making sure that you never get caught off guard. So how do you do it? Well, let's say you're a group of people. First and foremost, make sure that you guys have a common goal and a common interest. For instance, you may want to use that money to pay off debt, or you may want to use that money to invest over a longer term to maybe pay for your children's school fees at a later stage, right? So a common goal is quite an important one because it makes things a lot easier for everybody to continue to contribute every single month. Then what you need to do is you need to nominate an admin person. That admin person is the person that's going to download the Franc App and actually register, right? They would register like they would if they were doing it in their individual capacity. Once they have been registered, they will receive a reference number or reference phrase. For instance, let's say Bunny01. That Bunny01 is an identifier for the group, and every single time each and every single member makes a contribution to the app or to the account on the app, they need to use that reference. What you could also do to make it easier for yourself is one person collects everybody's monies every single month, and then that one person goes and actually deposits that money into the account linked to the Franc App. Now, it's very important for me to point this out. You can do this when you're doing direct deposits, or you're doing an EFT, or you're going into the bank to do this deposit. You cannot do it when you are doing the instant EFT on the actual app, because there it does not give you an opportunity to put in the reference code that you need to use, especially when you are not the admin, because ultimately then that money is going to try and allocate itself into your specific account, and then it's going to go and sit in a limbo account. So you don't want to make that mistake, right? So very, very important. Now, I know that a lot of people then say to me, but when we withdraw, especially for a group of people, it's a huge amount of money. What about tax? Remember, again, very important, that you need to remember that individuals in this country do have a tax break of up to 23,800, and only after that do you start paying tax on any interest income. interest income, not the money that you've deposited, the interest income that you're going to derive from any interest that is made from the fund in which you have actually saved in. In terms of equity or an equity fund, you're going to pay what is called capital gains tax or capital gains, right? Now, remember again, on capital gains, there is a tax break of 40,000 rand as long as you're under the age of 65 in South Africa. I'm hoping that this is going to assist you in maybe reorganizing how you want to do your savings or your investing. Do download the Franc app both on iOS and on Android.